Hello, my dear friends. So in this lesson, we will learn about the numbers data type in Python, as well as how to use it. So let's get started. So number data types store numeric values. There are three numeric types in Python: int, signer integers. They're often called just integers or ints. They can be positive or negative whole numbers, but with no decimal point. Float, floating point, real values. They represent real numbers and are written with a decimal point, dividing the integer and fractional parts. Float can also be scientific numbers with an E to indicate the power of 10. Float, or floating point number, is a number, positive or negative, containing one or more decimals. Complex, complex integers. They are in the form of a plus bj, where a and b are floats and j, or j, represents the square root of 1, which is an imaginary number. So the real part of the number is a, and the imaginary part is b. Complex numbers are not used that much in Python programming, but it's good to know it's there. So let's create a variable named a, and let's let it be 10. And checking the data type of the variable, as you can see, the data type of the variable a is integer. So create another variable named b, and let's let it be 99.9. As you can see, the data type of variable b is float. Create another variable named k, and let it be 45.j. And as you can see, the data type of variable c is complex. So as a result, variables of numeric types are created when you assign a value to them. To verify the type of any object, use the type function. And guess what? That's it. Now we can start learning math operators in Python. Math operators. Math operators, also known as arithmetic operators in Python, are used with numeric values to perform common mathematical functions. The most commonly used math operators in Python are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, exponentiation, and floor division. So now why don't we examine each one of these individually? Addition in Python is pretty much the same as addition in regular math. Values are added on either side of the operator. In Python, the addition process is as follows. So let's create a variable named number1, and let it be 15. And create another variable named number2, let it be 47. So number1 plus number2 is 62. Create another variable named number3, and let it be 19.5. Create another variable named number4, and let it be 33. Number 3 plus number 4 is 52.5. Cool. Now, the process of subtraction is pretty much the same in mathematics as well. It'll subtract the right-hand operand from the left-hand operand. So in Python, subtraction process looks like this. So let's use the variable we just created. Number 2 minus number 1 is 32. Number 4 minus number 3 is 13.5. If we do multiplication in Python, we'll use the asterisk mark. So in Python, the multiplication process looks like this. Number 1 times number 2 is 705. Number 3 times number 4 is 643.5. So when we use the slash mark, we can do division. It'll divide the left-hand operand by the right-hand operand. So in Python, division looks like this. Number 1 divided by number 2. Number 3 divided by number 4. The percent mark, that'll divide the left-hand operand by the right-hand operand and returns the remainder. So in Python, the modulus process is as follows. Number 2 divided by number 1 is 2. Number 4 divided by number 3 is 13.5. Now, if we want to find the power of a number, we'll just need to use the double asterisk mark. So in Python, exponentiation looks like this. 4 to the power of 3 is 64. 10 raised to the power of 5 is 100,000. So can we find the square roots of a number? Of course. And the answer is 9.0. What about floor division? So the division of operands where the result is the quotient in which the digits after the decimal point are removed. But if one of the operands is negative, the result is floored. That is, rounded away from 0 towards negative infinity. So in Python, floor division looks like this. Number 2 / number 1 is 3. Number 4 / number 3 is 1.0. Now the sequence of operations in Python is exactly the same as in mathematics. So the parentheses are always done first. Multiplication and division is always done before addition and subtraction. And operations are evaluated from left to right. Now, when we are confused, we can always use brackets. For example, right? So if that looks confusing, try it with brackets. And the result is -4. So in this lesson, we've been learning the numbers and the math operators in Python and where and how to use them, right? So now our next exercise is the hypotenuse finder. So in this exercise, we're going to try to find the hypotenuse with the help of math operators. As you may recall, the hypotenuse formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So let's create a variable named a and ask for the value to be entered by the user. And create another variable named b and ask for that value to be entered by the user. So now we create another variable named c and let that be the hypotenuse formula. So at this point, we want to find c's value, not the c's power. So we add asterisk, asterisk, 0.5. So let's print the result on the screen. What do you think? So this exercise in this section is the BMI calculator. So we're going to try to find the BMI value using the information provided by the user with the help of our math operators. Now what we call BMI is the body mass index. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's calculated with a person's weight and height values. So the formula is weight divided by height squared. So let's create a variable named height and ask for the value to be entered by the user. And create another variable named weight and ask for that value to be entered by the user. Now we'll create another variable named BMI and let that be the BMI formula. So let's print that result on the screen. And there you go. Now I want to see you in the next lesson. So have a great day.